Hi, thanks for tuning in. It's been a while since I made a video about anything sort of interesting, but I'm going to try some racing today, and going to do a 30-minute multi-class race around Laguna, Seca. So this is the content that came to Automobilista 2 a couple of months ago with the GTE cars and the DPI cars. Now, I've already done a multi-class race in the DPI, so I wanted to drive the slower class car this time around. So I'm going to take the Porsche RSR around Laguna Seca for 30 minutes or so. I'm going to set everything to random, so weather-wise and my position on the grid and all that kind of stuff, and see what happens. So if that sounds interesting to you, stay tuned.
Go, go, go.
Right at the back of the grid. Let's come around the penultimate corner. The AI is set to about 95. I usually have them around 100, but because I'm way out of practice, I dialed them down a little bit. So I've not done this for a while, and there's already a prototype off. And he's going to bear down on me properly quick, so I might as well let him go.
Clear left.
I'm not going to let the pork through though, because I made that space up fair and square.
Okay, Jim, decent start. We can build something from here.
Got a feeling this guy in the DPI is going to have a bad day. He's got a whole load of traffic to get through. Just having to hit the brakes all the time because the cars in front are just so much slower. But of course, he's not lapping anybody, so there's going to be no blow flag rules yet. Not that the AI in Automobilista 2 observed that. Let's try and dive bomb some of these a little bit. Make them another place.
Still there. Clear right.
This is where I think the AI stuff is, because there's plenty of room up the outside that DPI could have taken advantage of. Porsche drive's really nice. Said I've had quite a bit of a good go in the BMW, and it's a very stable, predictable car, but it lacks the theatre that the Porsche's got. I always forget my brake points for the corkscrew, and it's hard when you're following all the traffic.
Clear right.
Going to try and have a look at the outside. No joy. This prototype is having a bad day, so I'm just going to take advantage. I don't really care.
Clear right.
And he's come through. He's got past the other guy.
Keep it up.
Now he's using the extra horsepower to
Hold your line. Clear left.
leave me behind.
The next car is Andre. Galvez is leading the race.
No, a little bit too hasty with the brakes there. You've got to really keep this car balanced. Oh, I nearly lost it then as well. Just ended up with too much weight on the front. This wheel is feeling really
right.
good.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
The track
A little bit
temps
early on the
increasing.
brakes.
It's now.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Oh, I knew I was too deep into that corner. I was going to hit that sausage. Just cost me a bit of pace.
Left side. Clear left.
Wide in the apex there as well. You've got to be fast coming through that corner because you've got this uphill section to get through. And the Porsche front getting a little bit sideways.
Right side. Clear right.
I always take up a narrow exit to the corkscrew in the hope of trying to make a place there, but it never works. Looks like some battle going on up ahead. The BMW's
Okay, Jim,
lost
don't
his
let this guy
position.
distract you.
And I'm going to try and do the same thing.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Nearly a rear
Lap
ender.
time was 1:23.70.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
That's your fastest lap today. Good work, mate. Keep it up.
As we rumble over the curbs. And leaving in fourth, just try and carry the speed. This BMW's going to come and cut in front of me, but I'm going to take the other line.
On your right. Still there.
Back on
Clear
the power
right.
early. Nice.
Brilliant. Nice one.
And too deep into there. That was way too deep. That was a disaster. Ah, just those curbs, those sausages. Really, really, really not want to hit them at that kind of speed. And I think I'm last again.
You've just
So
got out of track limits.
I was a load of work for nothing. Of course, I haven't got damage turned on either, so I think that would have probably knackered the car to some extent as well. That's a shame. Never mind, we'll have to keep going and work hard to try and make the places back. As I said at the beginning of the race, I am pretty rusty here.
You're running last.
All it takes is that slight lack of concentration just for a split second and you ruin all of your hard work. Damn it. Struggling now to get back into the flow.
Okay, Jim, you're reeling. Alexandra, in. The gap is 7.6 seconds.
This car's got a really, really good sense of theatre about it. As we break traction on the rear, coming over the crest of that bonkers corner back there. Such a drop. And you probably can't appreciate it on the screen there, but in VR it's just, the road just disappears. Okay, so almost back to where we started from.
That's 20 minutes to go. You're reeling Alexandra in. The gap's now 1.3. That was 121.52. The track temperature's rising. It's now 41 Celsius.
Yeah. It's sticky through there. I think the mistake I made before was trying to overtake on that corner and just came in too deep. In future, I don't think I'll attempt that.
Increasing. It's now 30 Celsius.
However, I'm still going to try
On
this.
your left. Clear left.
I like to back it out through that corner rather than going too
Car
fast.
right.
Go in slow and
Watch
come
your
out
line.
fast.
Clear right.
I pushed that guy
Nice
right
one,
wide,
Jim.
but
Pass. Nice
never
front.
mind. I think the sun's coming out, which is good.
E14, you've just done at 123.14. The track temperature's increasing. It's now 43 Celsius.
Got this whole train of cars in my head, and we're going to try and get past a lot of them. This is obviously the back of the pack where it's a little bit slower. I don't think I'm going to see the front of the pack. Pop it in a second and then boot it early, try and get some more speed up this hill.
Well done, fella.
That was a tough pass, but I made it work.
Blue flag.
So this is the
You're being caught by the faster class cars.
thrill of multi-class racing, and especially driving in the slower class cars, because now
13th
I'm going to
place.
keep my eyes behind me as well.
Right side.
Blue flag.
Clear right.
Good move, mate.
So my plan is to try to get past these slower
Temps
GTEs
increasing. It's now 32
and allow
Celsius.
myself more room to let the prototypes go through.
Car left. Hold your line.
The Porsche, it does like to kick out on the rear when you're sort of mid-corner.
Loro behind is increasing. It's now 3.6. P9. You're losing a second in sectors 2 and 3. Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. Blue flag. The track temp's increasing. It's now 45 Celsius. As the car's approaching, they're scrapping for position. The class leaders in this group.
It's kind of chaos at the moment. There's a lot of chatter on the radio. so just keeping one eye on the mirror. So I'm going to go wide here.
Left side, clear left. Left side, clear left.
Okay, Jim, 15 minutes left.
Wide.
That's 15 minutes.
Clear left.
Blue flag, that's half distance. The fuel's okay.
Car left, clear left.
A little bit squally there. Under the prototype at my bum, but I'm not going to move over here. I've got to take some kind of racing line.
Car left, 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear right, clear all round.
Porsche's rotating again.
Left side,
Blue flag.
clear left.
There's a group of faster cars behind you. They're racing for position. Blue flag.
Come on, boys, get past me.
Car left, clear left.
Your lap times are increasing. Come on, keep your focus.
On your left, clear left.
Blue flag.
Right, so now hopefully we can get back on with some decent lap times down. I think we've got one more prototype behind.
There's a faster class car behind.
Oh, and knackered that up. Let's just drive across the grass there, or the
On your
mud.
left.
Thanks for that. That was
Clear left.
helpful. Decided to punch me. Laguna Seca is a bonkers track. It's really challenging to drive it.
That lap was at 125.02. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 42 Celsius.
Don't like to use first through turns 1 and 2. I find there's just too much potential to spin out. I get that feeling I've probably got a bit too much traction control dialed in. But I'm fairly comfortable with how the car's driving, so I'm not going to muck about with it.
Okay, Jim,
out
you're
nice.
reeling Nabutovsky in. The gap is now 7.1. E9.
Oh my god! Don't know what happened then. Must have locked the brakes or something. But hopefully didn't actually lose any of the places in my class. Oh, so out of practice here.
Alright Jim, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 39 Celsius.
Really misjudging these apexes.
In front is now 16 seconds.
Yeah, as it's getting darker, I'm having to adjust my braking zones and driving
Track
style.
temperature is falling. It's now 36 Celsius.
It's getting more difficult to pick out where the corners are.
In the gaps now, 8.5 seconds. Air temp's falling, it's now 28 Celsius.
Staying a bit quiet at the moment because I'm trying to concentrate on learning this track in the dark.
flag. The car behind's a faster class.
Oh, and here comes the chaos.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is a tenth off the pace. The next car is Nabutovsky. Come on, Jem. Push, push, push. We can catch this car.
Oh, let's let this DPI
Left side.
through.
Clear left.
The gap to Camacho behind is increasing. It's now 17 seconds.
Yeah, I'm finding it really difficult to drive the circuit in the dark. I'm just misjudging everything. This is incidentally the first time I've ever driven Laguna Seca in the dark.
The gap to Nabutovsky ahead is now 5.7. That lap time was 1:23.77.
Oof. Might be able to make up some more places before the race ends. Just get the weight of that engine at the rear just swinging the back end of the car around. Although this might be more of a mid-engine weight distribution. Not entirely sure.
On your left. Clear left.
Yep.
Car right.
And these guys are braking forward, I know. And there's sparks in my face.
Still there. Still there.
Gone
Hold your
from
line.
being
Clear
all
right.
alone to right in the throng of it. Nope. No, she was going around again then, just managed to catch it on the accelerator. A little bit of jitter now with all the headlights and whatnot being rendered behind me.
P5. Okay, that's the finish. Well done, mate.
So, I didn't go too badly. 5th place from last, or 15th. Is it 15th? 14th? Can't remember. And had a spin as well. So I'm thinking perhaps the AI skill level was a little bit on the low side. Perhaps I should have kept it at 100 or so. Porsche felt pretty good though. It's a little bit hard to balance in the middle of a corner, I'm finding. Just as there's sort of lateral forces build up, it tends to want to break away on the rear. But most of the time I found that I could catch it on the throttle quite reliably, and other times not so much. And it could just simply be down to the setup of the car. I am using a completely default setup here. And it might be the traction control interfering. This guy's going for another lap, by the looks of it. I'm not. I'm going home. And there's a prototype parked in my spot. Never mind. So, there we are, 5th place out of the GTE class, and my fastest time was 121.3. So I had a 121.4 there by the number 1 guy, so I beat him by 1/10. So yeah, I think I might have had the fastest lap time out of them. Not the prototypes though. Much faster machines. Awesome. So that was good fun. Seemed physically okay for me as well, which is awesome. This wheel, really enjoyed using it. It felt properly good in the Porsche, real good one-to-one feeling between what I was feeling in my hands and what I was seeing in the visor, in the headset. Yeah, the Porsche drove great, real good race, excellent stuff. Anyway, leave the video there, so thank you very much for watching, and I shall catch you next time. See you later.